actually three sports that are being the most watched sports in the world, which is football, rugby, as well as cricket. And South Africa is dominating in Africa in two of those sports. With the rugby being we are being the champions in rugby, the world champions, and then in cricket I think second in the world
for quite a while.
And then when it comes to, you can't hear me?
No, we can hear you. He's the one.
Okay. And then when it comes to the entertainment itself, guys, I mean, it's very obvious, you know, the first when it comes to the music, let's start with the music. When it comes to the music, you know, the first African to win the Grammy Award, it was Miriam Makeba in 1966. And then we have a lot of other South African musicians that have won the Grammy Awards. Your likes of Black Mambazo. There's many of them. And you know what, with South Africans, we are just being influential within our, why we do this while we are in our country. We don't have to move to all those countries to be influential there to get recognition. We just stay in our country and then we influence people outside, but we stay in our country. We don't have to move there to influence them. When it comes to like film industries, I mean, South Africa has one of the movies that have been nominated for the Oscars, which are the international awards, and there's no Nigerian movie that have been you know, nominated. And South Africa has actually won one you know, Oscar award for Tsotsi. I think it was Tsotsi.
Also, The Lion King was produced by a South African.
Exactly. And then
even the songs in The Lion King were made in South Africa.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then there is this movie as well that is called Yesterday, which was also nominated for the Oscar Awards. I mean, if we look at the Black Panther, the director of the Black Panther was John Kani, which is a South African Xhosa guy. When you look at the look at the language that was spoken there in Black Panther, it's actually Xhosa, this language from Wakanda. So I mean, you know, when it comes to even music, I mean, yes, Nigerian, they can claim that their music is popular and all of that, but even their music being popular is because it is pushed by South Africans. You know, no one knew Nigerian music before DSTV, Abo Channel O. Nobody knew about the Nigerian music. So for the Nigerian music to be known, it is because of the Channel O, which is the DSTV channel, which is a South African company. You know, even in their music being popular, South Africa is behind that. And also, when you look at the business side of it, I mean, like, when you look at the companies that are there in Nigeria, South African companies compared to the companies, Nigerian companies in South Africa, you can see who is actually doing business right. You know, you can actually see who is actually prospering in terms of businesses. So I don't get you know, these things. Like, it's there's many things that are there, you know, that can show that actually South Africans are leading. I think people are coming here to defend, and then they are coming here, you know. One thing I'm noticing about other Africans is that they say that they have gained independence long time ago, you know, but South Africa has gained democracy only 30 years ago. But there are a lot of things that South Africans have achieved in these 30 years, whereas they've gained independence since, you know, many years ago, like 60 years ago, but there's nothing that they have achieved. And then now this becomes the problem. But people should come here with facts, not just come here and try to make claims because they are being emotional. And even us guys, we know the facts, like we know who we are, so we don't even need to be moved by such people.
It's actually they're just a waste of time that you engage these people. You know, it's a waste of time engaging Nigerians. We've been on these platforms for how long, with facts and statements and receipts. So no, I never want to. I shut up when I'm at. Shut up.
You see the way you engage.
Shut up.
Shut up. Is that how you engage? It's a question.
So engaging Nigerians is really a waste of time. You know, people who want to defend a country they don't live in, it doesn't make sense. I will never understand that you find these people are defending Nigeria from other countries, let alone that should tell you we're dealing with people who are going through psychological issues and problems. We are not dealing with normal-headed people. You are just wasting your time on these platforms daily. It's the same thing that people are pulling receipts. I mean, I just troll Nigerians. I no longer have the time to be engaging Nigerians. It's a waste of time. It really is. I applaud those that do, because really they must have the passion of teaching. They've even got the grace, to actually give themselves time to go research and come engage Nigerians. Nigerians, if you check the Nigerian government, you can just see how the Nigerian government behaves, that they've also lost hope in their citizens. And you guys are coming here with the passion to teach. How you want to teach someone that eats a dragon, that eats a python? Hey guys, you got time.
Intestines with its food. They don't even remove the intestines. They eat it like that.
I mean, what I have to say, we all know, there's no one from South Africa. There's no one who's from South Africa who just leaves South Africa because they want to live. Everyone who leaves South Africa to be on a journey, not because of unupila. We live good where we are. We do everything resourcefully where we are. We don't need to go to other places for that. People who are born to be telling us ukuthi manje bona they are the best, ngapha they are out here growing their country by exporting money from other places. Are wasting time now. Oh, and this other guy here, and we come back home. But then at the end, Mpethu, you are not doing it home. You're supposed to grow the wealth of your home.
That's a South African. You're talking to a South African. When he finishes South African.
You know what I'm saying is, like, on their side, saying we come back home, as in, like, when you're done doing whatever you're doing there, you come back. There's nothing that you're doing somewhere for Ubutupile. You don't live anywhere else except South Africa.
How do you not grow your wealth?
How can you have peace of mind?
Wait, guys, wait. Please mute your mics. You know, when you get on a platform, if you are civilized and you come from a civilized country, you first mute your mic and you greet. You'd most probably be asked where you come from. But if you come from a country that's uncultured, from a country that spikes people on the roads and unalive them for their goods, you'll come and just blab your big fish lips.
Jollof, I'm going to give you his time to speak, young Jollof, my friend. Wise, listen. The issue here, it's men that come this side to marry women for citizenship. I think they've been trying to explain to you that in our black culture, the minute you marry a woman, she becomes part of your family. So in this situation, it means that she must take your citizenship, not us giving you citizenship. That's what we are saying. And we are not fighting you. We are listening to you. You made good points. You made good points, and we are listening to you. But it seems like on this point, you are not hearing what we're saying. It is not a matter of.
No, I understand. I understand.
If I marry a Nigerian woman, that means I'm giving a citizenship to be in South Africa as their husband.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
You understand me, my friend? Mm-hmm. So the issue here, that's what we're saying, that most of them, when they come here, we know very well that it's for citizenship, because they will marry these women, somehow disappear, and these women, we've seen cases whereby they can't get SASA because they are married. After they get citizenship, that's only then they come back and divorce these women, because now they are holding that citizenship. Now, do you hear me?
Yeah, you're right, Dave. Yes. You are saying that for citizenship.
That kind of
fantasy of love and wise, hold up.
Let be honest.
Wise, we're not gonna entertain you, my brother. We have made our point. We know our standpoint. Let's give Ikata a problem. We're not gonna go back and forth with you, man. We're not gonna do that right now.
Absolutely.
You can keep your scenarios. Yeah. Let other people speak. It's fine. We're not gonna engage you. You know our standpoint. Yeah, respect us also. Ekata, you can go on.
I believe South Africans are my fellow black and they are my people. I can't come online and be discriminating them. Understand? But same goes to Nigeria also. We have like 20 egg in the crate, you know. If 5 are bad, you can't use that 5 to judge the remaining 15, right? I know there are some people, they are not good. Maybe they might come to your country committing some atrocity, but that does not take the fact that there are still people that are still okay, that are still nice. Understand? What we should be doing is sort of to be fighting for our future, for the betterment of everybody. Understand? I believe it's one continent, one Africa. South Africa is my people, Nigeria is your people. Understand? We not coming to online discrimination.
Emma, can I say something before? It's just gonna take 3 seconds, ne? 3 seconds, and then you can continue. We will label everyone. You see, if you are 15, or let me make it worse, if you are 100 and 2 do the wrong thing, and the other 98 are not saying anything about you, we're gonna label all of you, because now that means that the other 98, they are endorsing it if they are not rebuking it. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, I'm gonna give and I'm gonna do
destinations. SA is one of dream destinations, nigga. One day you'll get it.
Yeah, it's a brother.
Course,
I'm enjoying your.
Did you not take HIV? Did you not take the HIV medication
infrastructure? Hey, listen, I'm enjoying the Mzungu infrastructure. I'm going on a Nyash tour soon. I'm
please, did you not?
Girls, right?
Did you not take HIV medication to them?
You take girls, boy.
Did you not take HIV medication to them? Please, don't forget that.
You know what? I'm kind of happy you hurt, dude. I'm so happy you hurt, right? I enjoy
talking about dollars as if like nigga we don't
tell me more. Tell me more. Wait, was that your phone ringing? What type of phone are you using? Are you using Nokia 3310 or what?
No, there's an alarm, fucker. I'm going to my job.
The Muzungus are calling him to come and
you going to your job. Oh, you on duty. Oh, you have time. Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, you on the clock. You have time to spew it.
Bro, you know what's the meaning of Wall Street?
Shut the fuck up, dude. No, I don't know. Okay, tell me.
Kid, man.
Tell me what's the meaning of Wall Street?
What's there to tell you, nigga?
Stop trying to sound American.
You are not even appreciating.
Fuck off, you piece of shit.
Somebody else.
They
brought you for free.
I think Mr. K2 Market. Hey, Mr. K2 Market. I think you have more things to get off your chest. Go ahead and speak.
Hood of Wall Street, fuck you, nigga. Fucking hate you.
It's not even Hood of Wall Street. It's Hood Wall Street, dude. You can't even read. Wait, stop. Wait, mute your phone, dude. What kind of phone are you using? Jesus Christ, dude.
He's using a phone, you stupid.
You better buy it from Timo or something. Nokia. Are you still using Nokia?
You think iPhone is the best phone?
Are you still using Nokia, sir? Yeah, what's up, Fee? What's going on?
I think I like you, bro. There's something about you that I like, bro.
Actually, 3 sports that are being the most watched sports in the world, which is football, rugby, as well as cricket. And South Africa is dominating in Africa in 2 of those sports. With the rugby being we are being the champions in rugby, the world champions, and then in cricket I think second in the world
for quite a while.
And then when it comes to, you can't hear me.
No, we can hear you. He's the one.
Okay. And then when it comes to the entertainment itself, guys, I mean, it's very obvious, you know, the first when it comes to the music, let's start with the music. When it comes to the music, you know, the first African to win the Grammy Award, it was Miriam Makeba in 1966. And then you have a lot of other South African musicians that have won the Grammy Awards. Your likes of Black Mambazo. There's many of them. And you know what, with South Africans, we are just being influential within why we do this while we are in our country. We don't have to move to all those countries to be influential there to get recognition. We just stay in our country and then we influence people outside, but we stay in our country. We don't have to move there to influence them. When it comes to like film industries, I mean, South Africa has one of the movies that have been nominated for the Oscars, which are the international awards, and there's no Nigerian movie that have been nominated. And South Africa has actually won one Oscar award for Tsotsi. I think it was Tsotsi.
Also, The Lion King was produced by a South African.
Exactly. And then
even the songs in The Lion King were made in South Africa.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then there is this movie as well that is called Yesterday, which was also nominated for the Oscar Awards. I mean, if we look at the Black Panther, the director of the Black Panther was John Kani, which is a South African Xhosa guy. When you look at the language that was spoken there in Black Panther, it's actually Xhosa, this language from Wakanda. So I mean, you know, when it comes to even music, I mean, yes, Nigerian, they can claim that their music is popular and all of that, but even their music being popular is because it is pushed by South Africans, you know. No one knew Nigerian music before DSTV, Abo Channel O. Nobody knew about the Nigerian music. So for the Nigerian music to be known, it is because of the Channel O, which is the DSTV channel, which is a South African company. You know, even in their music being popular, South Africa is behind that. And also, when you look at the business side of it, I mean, like, when you look at the companies that are there in Nigeria, South African companies compared to the companies, Nigerian companies in South Africa, you can see who is actually doing business right. You know, you can actually see who is actually prospering in terms of businesses. So I don't get these things. Like, it's there's many things that are there, you know, that can show that actually South Africans are leading. I think people are coming here to defend, and then they are coming here, you know. One thing I'm noticing about other Africans is that they say that they have gained independence long time ago, you know, but South Africa has gained democracy only 30 years ago. But there are a lot of things that South Africans have achieved in these 30 years, whereas they've gained independence since, you know, many years ago, like 60 years ago, but there's nothing that they have achieved. And then now this becomes the problem. But people should come here with facts, not just come here and try to make claims because they are being emotional. And even us guys, we know the facts, like we know who we are, so we don't even need to be moved by such people.
It's actually they're just a waste of time that you engage these people. You know, it's a waste of time engaging Nigerians. We've been on these platforms for how long? With facts and statements and receipts. So I never want to. I shut up when I'm on. Shut up. Shut up.
You see the way you engage.
Shut up.
Like
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Is that how you engage? It's a question.
So engaging Nigerians is really a waste of time. You know, people who want to defend a country they don't live in, it doesn't make sense. I will never understand that you find these people are defending Nigeria from other countries, let alone that should tell you we're dealing with people who are going through psychological issues and problems. We are not dealing with normal-headed people. You are just wasting your time on these platforms daily. It's the same thing that people are pulling receipts. I just troll Nigerians. I no longer have the time to be engaging Nigerians. It's a waste of time. It really is. I applaud those that do, because really they must have the passion of teaching. They've even got the grace, to actually give themselves time to go research and come engage Nigerians. Nigerians, if you check the Nigerian government, you can just see how the Nigerian government behaves, that they've also lost hope in their citizens. And you guys are coming here with the passion to teach. How you want to teach someone that eats a dragon, that eats a python? Hey guys, you got time.
Intestines with its food. They don't even remove the intestines. They eat it like that.
I mean, what I have to say, we all know, there's no one who's from South Africa. There's no one who's from South Africa who just leaves South Africa because they want to live. Everyone who leaves South Africa to be on a journey, not because of Unupila. We live good where we are. We do everything resourcefully where we are. We don't need to go to other places for that. People who are born to be telling us they are the best, they are out here growing their country by exporting money from other places. Che, you're wasting time now. Oh, and this other guy here. And we come back home. But then at the end, Mpethu, you are not doing it home. You're supposed to grow the wealth of your home.
That's a South African. You're talking to a South African. When Finisha is South African.
What I'm saying is, like, on that side, like I'm saying we come back home, as in like when you're done doing whatever you're doing there, you come back. There's nothing that you're doing somewhere for Ubutupile. We don't live anywhere else except South Africa.
How do you not grow your wealth?
How can you have peace of mind?
Wait, guys, wait. Please mute your mics. You know, when you get on a platform, if you are civilized and you come from a civilized country, you first mute your mic and you greet. You'd most probably be asked where you come from. But if you come from a country that's uncultured, from a country that spikes people on the roads and unalive them for their goods, you'll come and